Hi, I'm John Schultz, owner of JDS Home Inspection Services in Denver, Colorado. It's time to talk about the big issue looming over your head, the roof. Roofs come in all shapes, sizes, and materials, but they all serve one function: to keep moisture out of the house and direct that moisture to the ground. Roof surfaces should be checked twice a year and after any major storm, especially hailstorms. You can do this yourself as long as you know what to look for and how to do it safely. First, it's important to know the material that your roof is made out of. Many materials can't be walked on safely. You risk damaging the roof or slipping and falling. So know the material before you climb up there. Concrete, slate, and terracotta tile should not be climbed as you risk cracking the individual tiles. Metal roofs are easy to slip on, plus they get very hot in the sun. Wood shakes can split or dislodge under weight. Skip walking these as well. If your roof is too steep, you risk losing your footing. In any of these situations, call in a professional. They have specialized equipment that makes roof inspections safe. It goes without saying, be aware of the weather. In colder temperatures, the asphalt becomes brittle and easy to crack. But don't climb up there if it's too hot either. At 85 degrees, the asphalt begins to melt. It becomes pliable and easy to damage. Obviously, don't climb up there if it's wet, rainy, windy, icy, or if there's any chance of lightning at all. Just remember, lightning can strike up to 25 miles away from the source cloud that created it, so don't risk being the tallest thing out there. It can wait. Check your roof on a nice temperate day. It's a good idea to start your roof inspection inside. Check your interior ceilings for any signs of moisture penetration, such as water stains, bubbling paint, mold, or drips. These will show you the areas that you need to pay extra attention to once you're up on the roof. Be careful on your roof. Avoid stepping on the ridges or where any two roof planes meet. This is the weakest part of the roof. If your roof surface feels spongy to walk on, that's an indication that the sheathing is damaged or wood rotted, and it's time to get off the roof. Walk the roof slowly in a grid pattern, looking over all shingles. Take the opportunity to remove any debris. You'll probably notice the shingles on the south and west elevations look a little bit older than the rest of the roof. This is because they're exposed to more sun, so they age faster. Keep an eye out for any damaged or missing shingles. These can usually be replaced fairly easily. If you notice damage on more than 20 shingles, it's time to bring in a professional roofer. Check all roof penetrations, including vents, pipes, chimneys, and skylights. Be sure the vents are flush with the shingle surface. Make sure the flashing around them isn't failing or in need of sealant. Damage to these areas can allow moisture to enter the home. You may notice denting or hail damage on your furnace vent. This is usually cosmetic and doesn't really impede its function. Woodpeckers will occasionally hammer on these guys, especially on older homes, because the metal has a sweet taste. If you have an electrical service mast, be very careful around this guy. This is where all the electricity enters the house, so there's a lot of power running through it. Be careful, look, don't touch. Just examine around the base to be sure it's properly sealed and not letting any moisture in. Call the power company if you suspect there's an issue with your service mast. Moss and algae growth can be a problem in warmer climates. This can be treated with a spray-on treatment that contains copper or zinc. Have a qualified arborist remove any tree limbs that are overhanging the roof or running through any service lines. Have dead trees completely removed from the property. These can all be very dangerous in a windstorm or under snow load. Don't forget about your gutters. They should be kept clean and free-flowing all year. Check for any rust holes or pooling or tiny cracks. While you're at it, take a look at the flashing, the metal strip where the shingles meet the eaves. These keep moisture from entering the roof structure, causing wood rot or water damage. Look for any damage or loose pieces that could use some shoring up. Lastly, I just want to say, know your limits. Don't put yourself at risk of falling off the roof. Call in a professional if there's any question at all. Thanks for listening, and be sure to check out our other videos for helpful tips on other home-related subjects.